G'day viewers, Retro Man here and welcome to the show. Now today I have a special unboxing for you. Now this is really interesting. If you've been watching the channel and you've been caught up in those lost music from the 80s episodes, I'm sure you'll enjoy this one today as well, as I will be taking a look at a brand new book that actually gets right in there and opens up a can of worms, I think, on the 80s music scene in Australia. So I've heard good things about this book and I pre-ordered it on Amazon. I was actually super excited and it's finally arrived. I have my silver snippers and I can't wait to check this book out. So let's get straight into it. Cut. Ooh. Here it is. It's called I Hear Motion, Bands That Soundtracked Our Lives. And it's got a year here, 1980 to 89. And this book is written by Jane Gazzo. She's a music writer that hails from Melbourne, and she's done books in the past. And I'm really interested in this one that takes a look at the Australian music scene. So come with me and let's check it out. So this is the cover of I Hear Motion, Bands That Soundtracked Our Lives. If you're an 80s music fan, particularly Australian music, this will be right up your alley. Jane Gazzo's the writer. It looks at that 10 years from 80 to 89. If I flip it over the back here, it says the 80s were just an anything goes era with bright splashes of bold colour and big hair. The songs spoke to us, image and style was everything, and our pop stars had personality. Now, what I've just noticed is this is damaged, so it's arrived with a bit of a nick in it here. So, there's some damage here that kind of leans into the spine. It's not real cool at all. I mean, it obviously happened in transit, and it just kind of ruins the aesthetic of the book. So that's something that I might look into. But what I'm a little bit sort of taken aback by is when I pre-ordered this book, it had a nice colour cover, and this one here has this black and white finish. I know it has these shiny letters, I Hear Motion, but unfortunately it just doesn't have that colour aesthetic that I saw online. So that is something that I have to talk to them about as well. So I didn't exactly get what I ordered. Anyway, let's take a quick look through the book. I was really excited to get this one, but I'm a little bit unhappy that it's damaged and not what I thought. So we get some big quotes here at the start. We've got a quote here by Kate Ceberano, Jenny Morris. Now, I'm looking at this for the first time, so I'm just as excited as you guys are. I'm really excited to look through it. And by the looks of it, it's got a lot of photos in here. That's the preface by a DJ. And as we look through, we will see here, there's Boom Crash Opera, one of those 80s bands from Australia. So it looks to me like it has been set up here where the chapters focus on bands. So we've got Boom Crash Opera, and this one is I'm Talking and Kate Ceberano. That was her band. So there's a section on that. And you've got Mental as Anything. Do Re Mi were a bit of a lost band from the 80s. Deborah Conway was in that band. Real Life. Now that's a bit of an oddity that many people don't talk about today. Plenty of writing in this book, as you can see. And right in the heart of the book here, we have some advertisements that, they're direct from the 80s. They show where these bands were playing. That's a Mental as Anything advertisement, Boom Crash Opera. We have the venue here and the lineup. and Hunter Madness with the Radiators, Dragon, Rose Tattoo, etc. I'm Talking is over there. So this is really cool. I think people like to see this old artwork, and many people went to these concerts. So this is a real flashback for a lot of people. You've got the models here, a section on that band. And as you can see, there's a lot of attention to detail here. There's some great photos of the artists. Uncanny X-Men with Brian Mannix, they get a section here. And I'm really keen to soak up some of the literature in this book. Wah Wah Nee is another 80s band many people have forgotten about. Let's see who else is in here. Shantuzis, Kids in the Kitchen. And who are these guys? I almost can't make out the name there, but they're the Venetians. Now, they're really forgotten about, these guys. The Machinations. A very cool book, Pseudo Echo and Funky Town. Kids in the Kitchen. So if you like Aussie music from the 80s, this book is really, really cool. There's a wealth of discovery here. And as you can see, that damage is coming through onto the pages here. Look at that. So that is not cool at all. You can see that damage there, and it's made its way onto the pages. So as I turn here, you can see that damage, which is not cool. And that's made this a rather disappointing purchase. But the book is a very good book. And I just might have to do something about a return or something and getting my hands on another one. And also on the side there, it's damaged. On the spine, you can see a bit of damage there. So that is really sad. Someone's obviously thrown this around, and maybe they need to, think about how they package these things. It is a soft-covered book. But in my eyes, that is just unacceptable. So hopefully I will get that sorted out soon, and I will be able to give this thing a great read. So there we have it, I Hear Motion, bands that soundtracked our lives. This book takes a look at 80s music from 1980 to 89, really the decade that mattered, and the Australian music scene was booming back then. And this takes a look at some of those bands that some people may have forgotten. So Jane Gazzo has done a really cool job of this book. There's a wealth of information in here. The pictures are great, but I tell you what, I'm a little bit taken back by this cover. I was expecting a colour cover, and that damage on there is unacceptable. So I will get back to the supplier and find out what happened to the book. But anyway, I Hear Motion, if you're really interested in the Oz music scene in the 80s, this is the book to get your hands on. So tell me in the comments below what you think of 80s Aussie music. Tell me if you've checked out this book, and guys, you will see me again very soon. But until then, please like, comment and subscribe, and keep watching this channel as I have a lot more coming your way. Until next time, this is Retro Man, living the dream, retro style. Stay gold.
Thanks for watching. Retro Man will return faster than a boomerang.
And I just realised I still have this packaging laying around, so let's get to it. And you will see Retro Man again very soon. Hopefully with a new copy, an untarnished copy of I Hear Motion. Amazon, you've let me down.
But in the meantime, please check out these other episodes.